Go set a new bar and go have a bold vertical move. We need to think bigger, and we gotta believe that we can have what we're thinking about sooner. How come you're not making six figures? Because you don't genuinely believe in your heart that you can, or else you'd be executing differently. There's a part of you that doubts it. And so if we can lie to ourselves about what we can do, you'll be amazed at what you can do. Sometimes you just gotta trick yourself. We talked about it earlier. You gotta trick yourself into believing it before you achieve it. You gotta believe. Because if you lack belief, you're not gonna get to where you wanna be. You wanna lift your business to the next level, it's gonna require a new version of belief. And if you believe more, and you can get everyone else around you believing more, it becomes a lot easier to get your sled, get your business off the ground. But if we continue to doubt ourselves, we're not gonna get it off the ground. Think bigger, believe sooner. Whatever life you want is so much closer than you think it is.
And that's what stops most people, negative thoughts. Gratitude erases negativity. If you wake up in the morning, you start having negative thoughts. I'm tripping, I just don't feel myself. Every time you feel, in the middle of the day, if you feel yourself doing that, stop and start going over in your mind everything you have to be grateful for. Not everything you want, everything you already have. Because what you have is substantial. You just haven't gone over the list and taken inventory in a long time. But the fact that you can walk, that's a blessing. The fact that you woke up, that's another blessing. The fact that you can see, think, reason, that's another blessing. The ability to dream is a blessing. Start coating your mind with gratitude. It'll change everything for you.
Believe faster, and I gotta think bigger. I gotta think bigger, because my old thinking got me my old results. And so if I don't start to think in a new fashion, I'm gonna experience the same old results over and over again. I gotta become a brand new person if I want to experience new results in my career.
But when it all boils down to what it is, mano a mano. And if you ain't got more heart than me, if you ain't been working harder than me, if you ain't sacrificed more than me, I'm gonna destroy you. And I'm not retreating. I'm not running. I don't care what they say on paper. I don't care how many games you won. I don't care if you say we outnumbered. We live by this and we die by this. We don't retreat. We don't run. Every man must search his own soul. That's why that Martin Luther King quote, that's why I say what it, like you don't judge a person by where they stand in times of comfort and convenience. You judge them by where they stand in times of challenge and controversy. And if you ain't work, like when you work for something, it gives you a different type of attachment to it. The harder you work, the harder it is to surrender. That's why cats can give up so easy. They ain't got nothing invested. They ain't worked for it. They ain't sacrificed for it. Every time it get tough, they go blow weed. They ain't working for it, right? They ain't got nothing sacrificed into it. But when a cat work for something, like when a cat been sacrificed for something, well, you're gonna have a cold day in hell before you take it from them. Because they value it different. They look at, even if they drop one or two, it's a part of the process, it's evolution. Embrace the process, trust the process, but most importantly, you gotta respect the process. Talent would never supersede it.
You have to be willing to change, you have to be willing to improve, you have to be willing to reform and transform who you are and become a whole brand new person. A new level of capacity in you that you didn't even know was there and you didn't even know existed. So I want to challenge you, go set a new bar, go set a new standard of excellence, go PR, go earn more than you've ever done, set a new bar for what you accept, and go set a new bar for what you know that you are capable of accomplishing. Go set a new bar and go have a bold vertical move.